is an absolute stunner of an evening. It's the first time in the spring it's gotten to the 20s. It was like 24 today. And I'm standing just up Penastic Lake Road over a really nice viewpoint of the Nicola Valley. But there's something that I've wanted to try for a long time, and that's running auto night time lapses off of the GoPro. I'm using the new GoPro 9 here, but the 8 I believe has this function as well. My question is can I leave this thing running? I'm gonna set it up, walk off the bank here where there's a great view, just off this ledge, overseeing the valley here, and I wanna see if I can set this up and start running an auto night lapse and see if it adjusts its aperture and its ISO while it goes from that golden hour, which is right now, it's just absolutely stunning down there, into actual night lapse, if it's picking up some of the stars and the evening lights. Something that I do notice down over there, which I'll try and zoom in after I get set up here, is that there's some smoke coming down the valley, and that might change the effect if stars are really visible during the evening. But I'm gonna set up this GP. I've got it on a tripod here, so it'll be nice and secure, kind of marked where I'm gonna be, so when I come back at night or in the morning, I know where this nice brand new setup is of GoPro and tripod. But yeah, thanks. Let's see what we can get here. I'm gonna set these legs up wider than normal, just in case wind comes in over the evening here, and don't want this thing tumbling, so wider stance is going to work a lot better. So I'm in night lapse, got it set to 4K. The lens is set to wide. Not linear, because I want this whole landscape to happen here. Video format, just to see if this can all happen with automatically. And I'm gonna take my EV comp, leave it at 0. That's something I might have to play with. I'm gonna leave sharpness at high, just because I'm shooting a video, and I'm not gonna try and add sharpness in post. Everything else looks pretty good. So now I'm framing my shot, and I want, about 1/3 of the land and about 2/3 of the sky on this in wide angle. And that looks just about right. That's kind of what I'm looking at out there. Last thing I want to do here is I want to crank every single adjustment on the GoPro and on the tripod. Make sure everything's fastened, because I'm going to be leaving this out here. So my marker is this big squished piece of shit. As well, I've stashed a little muskol can in the bush here. It's yellow so I can see it when I'm driving up. So that's my marker. I don't want to lose. That's almost $1,000 in equipment. And you can see it here. So I'm gonna hang out until it's dark, because people do frequent up this road, and if someone's coming by and checking out the sunset and sees that tripod, I might just go have a look, and I might be out a new GoPro 9 and a nice tripod. So not a bad place to just hang out and wait till it gets a little darker. Incredible views of the Nicola Valley here, and hopefully I get a really cool time lapse out of this. So you can probably hear a really weird sound. What's going on is I'm also running a stationary aerial time lapse with the DJI Mavic Air 2. So that drone, as I'm waiting for it to get dark, is also sitting way up there running a every 1 second it's taking a still image interval and doing a time lapse. You can see, if you look in there, of the valley too, so we can kind of compare the two. I mean, this one's only going to be, running for about 20 minutes right at sunset, but it'll be something to see, a different angle to look at from the air in the same video. Why not? Good morning. It's 5:30. Time to go pick up the GoPro. Let's see what happened here. So many cool birds around right now. It's spring. Gotta love it. Let's go see. I see it there. It's quite noticeable with the orange accents on that tripod, so glad I'm picking it up this early. If I would have slept in or waited a few hours, it probably would be gone. Not saying that everyone isn't kind out there, but battery stopped somewhere in the middle of the night. It's exactly what I expected. On like super long lapses, I'll attach power banks via USB, just tape them to the tripod, but that wasn't the deal with this. I wanted to see a few things, is how long the new Hero 9, how long the battery lasts doing a night lapse like this, and what the night lapse looks like. So I'm gonna gather it up and walk it back and have a look at what we got.